There are 6 reasons why you don't feel confident, and if you can fix these simple little tweaks, you can double your confidence by the end of this video. Number 1, you aren't present. If you want to know the main reason, like the number 1 reason why you're not confident, it's because you're not present. Anxiety is just fearing things that haven't happened yet, but that you think are gonna happen in the future, instead of just paying attention to what's happening right now. The more presence you feel, the more confidence you will feel. And the reason that is because the more present you are, the less you're worrying about a bad situation that happened in the past, a potentially bad situation that could happen in the future, and you're only worried about what's happening right now. You're having this conversation with this person, you're not really feeling that confident. You wanna know why you're not feeling confident? Because you're thinking about, oh, I had this conversation with someone yesterday, and I was saying a lot and I wasn't talking to you well, so it's gonna happen again. No, I don't want it to happen again. All you need to do, cut that out. Be with the person right now. Be fully present. Look into their eyes. Think about what they're saying. Be present. Don't say right now. Just talk to them. Flow with them. Riff with them a little bit. That's what you need to do. Get rid of the rest of the steps. Just be present. You'll 100% feel more confident. Number 2, you judge others. Now it's really easy, especially for us young guys who are getting on self-improvement, we're improving our life. We're probably becoming better than 99% of other young guys. To look around and see other young guys and look down on them and judge them. But what you actually do when you judge others is you reflect your negativity on yourself. Because if you're so much better than them, then who are you not better than? And your mind will find out who that is and will point out all the reasons why you're a loser, why you're fat, why that person's so much better than you, because you point out those things in other people. So I even suffer with this. The best thing to do if you look at someone you want to judge is to leave it alone and to not think, oh bro, that person is so lazy, I'm so glad I'm not that lazy and stuff, because all you're gonna do is flip it back on yourself and you're gonna be thinking, well, I'm lazier than David Goggins, I'm lazier than these people, so I'm actually lazy. And I promise you, it will flip it around and it will make you less confident. Number 3, you have bad habits. You will gain more confidence talking to girls when you stop looking at them sexually through a screen. I promise you, even the softcore stuff you see in YouTube thumbnails where it's just like some girl with her tits out and I can't say on YouTube, can I? And it's just like some girl posing all seductively and she's got her ass on the screen or something, or it's like some YouTube thumbnail. That, even just seeing those little things which are so softcore and stuff, that will affect the confidence you feel. And it's the same for all other bad habits. You're playing video games, you're doing these things that you know you shouldn't do. And a point that might help this solidify in your mind is, if you don't even feel self-control, why would you feel confident in yourself? Because you're not even confident in yourself to not do bad habits. So that's one thing you need to improve immediately. Number 4, you're letting fear affect you. You want to know something I had no clue about till recently? Fear doesn't actually impact performance, at all. But do you know what does impact performance? Letting your fear stop you from being present and being in the moment. Fear in itself is natural. Ever since humans have been on this planet, there has always been things that are causing us fear. Your neighbor who wants to bash in your skull, the fucking lion that's outside of your cave. There's always things causing us fear. So fear is completely natural. But the only way fear can impact your performance is if you let your fear pull you out of the present moment. And a little point on this is, do you think UFC champions felt no fear before they won their title? No, of course they felt fear. They were about to go into a fight. They were about to risk their health and their life for this championship. But although they felt fear, they still executed the moves they knew they need to execute. Because yeah, they were scared they're gonna get knocked out, they were scared of losing, but none of those things matter. What mattered is that they did the moves that they've been doing in training. So they felt fear, yeah, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that they just did the moves that they've been practicing. They've been watching this guy fight, they've been watching his tapes, so now they know how he fights. The fear doesn't matter. All that matters is that he just stays in the moment and he fights, and that's why they win. Number 5, you don't accept yourself for the way you are. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying some when you see these people and they're like, accept yourself for where you are. If you don't have the money you want and if you're fat and overweight and stuff, just accept yourself. I'm not saying that at all. If you're not in the position you want to be in, you should absolutely strive for more. But what I'm saying is, let's say you're in a situation where you want to give that person a compliment or you want to make friends with those people, and you think to yourself, I'm not a confident person and I probably couldn't do that. And you might not be a confident person, but does that mean you can't make friends with those people? Does that mean you can't give that person that compliment? No, obviously not. You might not be that guy. But do you know how you're gonna become him? By doing the things he would do. So you need to accept, all right, accept that you're not that confident. Accept that that's just the way you are right now. Accept it. Okay, I've accepted it. Now, what are you gonna do to become more confident? Well, I'm gonna make friends with those people. I'm gonna give that person that compliment. I'm gonna talk to that girl, because that's what a confident person would do. Although I'm saying like self-acceptance, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm fat, I need to accept myself. Like I'm not saying any of that shit. What I'm saying is accept the way you feel and do what you know you gotta do anyway. This is almost the fear way. Say you feel fear, accept it. All right, I accept that I feel fear. Now, should that impact my actions? And if I let it impact my actions, how is my life gonna change? And is it gonna change for the better or for the worse? Number 6, you believe your thoughts are truth. You wanna know something real? Everyone gets negative thoughts. Like literally everyone. Even people who are the best of the best still get negative thoughts constantly about what they're doing. Someone rich has thoughts about being broke. Someone anorexic thinks they're fat. Obviously, that's why they eat so little. But does that mean it's true? Is the rich person actually broke? No. Is the anorexic person actually fat? No. But if you were to assume these thoughts were true, they would make you feel worse about yourself. So what do you do instead? The next time you get a negative thought, just tell yourself, thank you, mind. Nice story. Funny story, mind. Haha. Funny. Alright, thanks. And this is actually a tip I got from the book The Confidence Gap. And pretty much any time for the next week, just try this out for a week. Be open-minded. This is how you're gonna actually grow. Anytime you get a negative thought, just say, thanks, mind. Funny story. Acknowledging it's just a story makes the thought have less value in your mind. You're almost telling your mind it's a joke, and then your mind's like, oh shit, okay, fuck, I didn't get him. You know, like, it thinks like that. Go down and click on the subscribe and post notification button to get more content like this. And if you enjoyed this video, go click on the like button. It helps this video get shown to other young men who might be facing the same problem and don't know the solution. As always, be a doer, not a thinker, and I'll see you in the next one.